Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well, and a special warm welcome if you're new here. In this video, I want to share with you some of the ways that I'm elevating my style, becoming more creative, focusing more on developing my own style, and at the same time being sustainable. So this is not about spending lots of money and buying everything new. This is more about repurposing items that we already may have in our wardrobes with just a little tweak or two in our looks to upgrade, if you like, and elevating our style using simple tips and tricks. So I wanted to take you with me on this little style journey. Of course, we're all different, and that's what's so fascinating. Elevating style is different for everybody, but I'm talking about elevating our lives really too, obviously mainly with fashion, but also in our everyday lives. So dressing and planning what we're going to wear should be fun, and finding out what styles we feel right in and elevating our look can really ramp up our confidence and our happiness. So I'm sharing with you 6 ways today that I'm elevating my own style, and which you might draw inspiration from and think about to elevate your own style. And I really hope that you can get inspiration from my ideas. This video is intended to give positive encouragement and confidence to us ladies, because I'm always all about that. So let's dive straight in to my first tip to elevate style, which I'm adopting. Number 1, elevated basic pieces. It's really important to have the basics covered in our wardrobes. You know, the fail-safe wardrobe staples that are classic and which form the foundation of so many outfits. These should take up about 80% of our wardrobes. So things like, you know, classic t-shirts, jeans, a jacket, all those reliable pieces. But sometimes, I don't know about you, but they can feel a bit lacking in excitement and perhaps not really reflecting our personalities quite as much as we might like. So the key here is to select these reliable basic pieces, but with elevated details, such as interesting shapes, detailing, perhaps shoulder details are a little bit unusual, necklines that are a bit different. All these details take an item from a basic piece to something that looks much more special and stylish. So I want to illustrate this in my first outfit coming up. But I also wanted to say that in a similar way to embracing new ways to make yourself look and feel better through elevating your look, I'm planning to embrace new flavours and venture outside my comfort zone in my diet as well, kind of elevating my diet. So I've teamed up with HelloFresh for a part of this video, but more of this later on. So I want to illustrate now elevating basics in my first outfit here. So this first look is essentially a black vest top and a pair of white linen trousers. And yet it's not that basic. The top has a contrasting edge of white or cream on black, which really gives it a different look and elevates it from the ordinary. It's cotton and good quality from Massimo Dutti, and definitely a reliable staple, but just a little bit different. It's the same one I'm wearing here. Now I've teamed it with my Abercrombie linen trousers, which are fabulous quality and which echo the white in the top and lift the outfit to something summery in feel. Of course, you could go for white jeans too, which would also look fabulous with this top, and the top would really go perfectly with a pair of black jeans too for a more trans-seasonal look. You could add boots and a blazer as we go into the autumn too, so really versatile. But for now, I've shopped my closet for a pair of very strappy low black heels from June to go with it. Very old, as I say, but perfect to expose the feet and therefore balancing out the larger amount of fabric in the trousers with footwear that's lighter in feel. Another way that I balance the fuller trousers, and this is something I often have to do as I'm 5'4", is by pairing it with the top, which is pretty fitted. Not skin tight, but definitely fitted. This really balances the outfit and stops the fuller trousers from overwhelming my frame. This way they just look elegant. Other ways to elevate a simple top and trousers outfit, and especially if you didn't want to reveal your arms, is one of my favourite things, and which I'm planning to wear more of, which is a polo shirt, especially a classic, with stretch like this really lovely one from Ralph Lauren, big selection here, classic but elevated. So now I'd like to move on to the second way that I'm elevating my wardrobe, and to be honest, this is something that I've kind of been doing anyway, but I plan to do more of it, which is to wear neutrals. Now, neutrals are such a great way to extend your wardrobes without actually buying anything new. By that I mean, if you have a wardrobe filled with neutrals, the chances are that most of the pieces in your wardrobe will actually go well together. That's just the nature of neutrals. They mix and match superbly, which means that you'll have more options and create more outfits with fewer pieces. You'll also look different in each outfit, as you can create so many more looks. So neutrals are versatile and easy to style, as I want to illustrate in this next look. So here I'm wearing this to die for white silk tulle skirt, which I absolutely adore. I really think that it has an element of princess and is so feminine, but it's not inappropriate for our age. Now, I hate that phrase, but sometimes you just look at something and you think, really? Anyway, I've teamed it with another outstanding, but on the face of it, pretty simple silk striped shirt in the neutral colours of white and navy. And I don't think that there's any other colour combination in summer that I prefer. I love navy and white, just reminds me of the sea and of holidays. Often we style this combination with tan, which can look amazing, and I often wear that combination. However, here I've changed the look to mix up the accessories a little bit with a skinny dark navy belt, which helps to bring the skirt and the shirt together, but I haven't gone for navy shoes or white ones. I've gone for a metallic strappy sandal. I think we tend to get sucked into matching our accessories, shoes, belt, bag and so on a bit too much sometimes, and it really elevates the look to change things up a little. So the shoes work because they're a soft colour, so they don't fall short on the leg, and they're strappy, which you need with a full skirt like this and a covered up shirt. So even though the accessories are different, they work cohesively together whilst looking stylish. And of course they go together because they're all neutrals, even the sandals, as I do tend to think of metallics as neutrals too. Of course, if you didn't want to go for any heel, sandals such as these ones are also a great alternative and a classic addition to your staple wardrobe. And it's not just in metallics, they come in other colours as well. So while neutrals are a great way to elevate your look, I've also thought that I need to ring a few changes and add some pops of interest to my outfits. So my next tip is add something unexpected, for example, a pop of colour. So with all these wonderful neutrals, what elevates them even more is to add a small unexpected element. It could be contrasting textures, maybe leather and wool or silk and linen in the summer. It could be a bright printed jacket, which adds a punch to your outfit. It could be a little blue dress rather than a little black dress. And of course a metallic thrown into the mix. But my favourite way to do this, and probably one of the easiest ways to do it, is to add a pop of colour. And of course you can choose exactly which colour you wish, as you can see in this next outfit. I like to wear a black dress in the summer because I think it's already a little bit unexpected and it looks incredibly chic, whatever style you choose. But black on its own can sometimes be a bit dull and a bit harsh, especially for our age group. So I'm planning to elevate my style by adding a bright pop of colour, just in little touches like sandals, as you can see here, and perhaps a scarf. I like to think of it as my Parisian touch. Tying a scarf to your handbag is very je ne sais quoi. Of course, your touch of colour could be a bigger pop, perhaps in the form of a pretty soft blouse like this one, but essentially the idea behind this particular outfit is to start with a clean classic look as your canvas, like this black dress, and then add a hint of colour. It doesn't have to be tons of colour, just a touch. Now my next way to elevate yourself is more about elevating your lifestyle, as I want to talk about number 4, elevate your taste buds and try new things. I've been taking advantage of the benefits that HelloFresh can bring your lifestyle for a little while now, and I love them for lots and lots of reasons. Now, if you've never heard of them, HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service. It helps you with meal planning to ease your daily routine, delivering directly to your door fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and delicious recipes every week. Now, firstly, and this is really what I want to focus on with you today, is the huge choice in their options. That means that I felt encouraged to try things that I hadn't had before, and it really gets you out of your comfort zone and into new territory with your meals, elevating your diet. And you don't need to worry about not having all the ingredients, as they provide everything you need to cook these delicious recipes, as well as detailed recipe cards, of course, with all the ingredients listed and step-by-step instructions, so you simply can't go wrong. So here you can see the recipe that I'm cooking tonight, crispy breaded peri-peri chicken. Now for me this is a new flavour, as I haven't tried it before, and this is what I mean really. HelloFresh helps you not only with its wonderful convenience, arriving directly to your doorstep, but it also encourages you to embrace new flavours and new recipes. So tonight I'm experimenting with peri-peri. It's easy to follow with the step-by-step instructions, and it smells divine. It was really easy to prepare, and even the timings that it will take are given to you by the information from HelloFresh. I probably wouldn't have tried peri-peri actually as a flavour if HelloFresh hadn't provided all these delicious and different options. It just wouldn't have occurred to me. So it's all part of elevating my life in terms of my diet. Oh, this looks wonderful. Bon appetit. So ladies, I have a discount code for you, of course. It is 60 Fabulous. If you go through the link that is showing on the screen now, and which I will link below as well, or scan the QR code, which is also now on the screen, and this will send you directly to the offer, which is get 60% off your first box and 25% off the next 2 months, plus free gifts. Okay, so on to my 5th tip, which is accessorize with pizzazz. If you ever feel like something is missing from your outfit, it might be that you just need an accessory just to bring it to life. Accessories can really alter an outfit and can take it not just from casual to dressed up, but also really elevate it without having to change what you're actually wearing. Maybe add a bold necklace or a colourful scarf or a stylish belt. All of these can really transform a look and build your confidence. In fact, accessories are one of the easiest ways to show your personality more, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video. As you saw with my first outfit, I was wearing this pair of Whistles earrings that I really fell in love with online and had to get. They're a perfect example really of elevating your look really cheaply and easily. They're hoop earrings, but with a difference. They're chunky and they're much more significant looking, and I love them. They just look classy. This sort of little item can really make a difference to how you look. Now, one of my favourite ways to elevate an outfit is to wear a hat. I just love the uplift it really gives to a look. So generally we tend to think of wearing a hat as something we'd only do to a formal event like a wedding, but why not wear a hat more often? They can be so stylish that it's actually worth taking a little leap of adventure. So for my final tip, oh, and just before I do that, if you are enjoying this video, ladies, which I really hope you are, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love to have you on our community, as it's free and it helps to keep the channel to keep going. I share styling tips and inspiration on what works and what doesn't work every week. And I'd love you to comment, as we have a really wonderful community on this channel and we all love reading the comments. Thank you so much. Okay, so back up to my 6th tip, which is mix up casual and tailored pieces. Mixing casual with more dressy pieces gives a freshness to an outfit and can really switch up your look. So I plan to experiment more with this technique. So with this outfit, I've teamed a pair of tailored longish line shorts with a casual pale blue cotton shirt. Now normally I might wear a more dressy top with these shorts. I've even worn them out in the evening when we were on holiday in California recently. But I think they work so well with this casual shirt from Boden. The white and the blue, it looks relaxed and summery, and I love the contrasting textures. Now I've added a casual pair of flat tan sandals and my Ralph Lauren belt. Again, a bit of a juxtaposition in terms of style, which makes the outfit look much more modern. Other ways to mix casual with dressy might be through layering. You could add a little denim jacket to a pretty floral dress for a really chic look, or team a classic formal shirt with a pair of coloured jeans for another youthful look. So I really hope that this video has given you a bit of inspiration on how you could elevate your own style too. And if you would like to take advantage of my HelloFresh offer and get 60% off your first box, as well as 25% off the next 2 months, and free gifts, just use my code FABULOUS60 and go through the link that I've put underneath this video. Now I will put in the video description all the links to the items that I've worn and the pictures of the items that you've seen as well. And if you've been wondering throughout this video what this is, it's not a triffid, although it does look like a triffid. It's actually a dendrobium, which is a type of orchid you probably know. It's gone a little mad because it didn't have much water in the winter because it was a dry winter. And then we watered it and it's gone absolutely bananas. But I thought it's quite an interesting little thing to have next to me. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed before, I would really appreciate it, as it helps to keep the channel going. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week, and I will see you really, really soon for more big videos and more shorts with styling tips and hints and tricks. Lots of love. See you really, really soon. Bye.